look at my nails. They look so good in the daylight. Anyway, so we are currently on our way to Dollar Tree specifically to go get, well, just to look at more nail stuff. We're going to be looking at nail appliques, nail glitter, nail tips, and if I find like a little cup or something. I'm not really gonna look for any books or anything. Oh, that's what I was saying. So if you've seen my previous vlogs from like 2-3 months ago, I used to go get my nails done every 2 weeks, and my nail lady was great, but I moved, and before I moved, like a month before I moved, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stop getting my nails done. So I stopped because I wanted us to be able to contribute into our moving expenses as much as we could. So me being a supportive wife was like, I don't have to spend $100+ on my nails every 2 weeks. So what I did once we moved, my husband was like, okay, you can either start going to go get your nails done, or you can do them yourself. So I found a kit on Amazon. The kit, like all together, my nails probably, the whole thing probably cost under $60. And so now I use everything that I purchased from Amazon and then some that I purchased from Dollar Tree. And this is like my 5th set that I have done on myself. So I'm excited and I'm happy about it because I can just do them when I want, and I'm actually doing things that in the nail shop will probably cost you about $200-300 almost. So let's get going. Okay, so I just left out of Dollar Tree, and these are the 2 things that I got. I didn't get anything for my nails because they kind of just had the same things, and then they just got a shipment in, so I don't know what they're gonna have. So I think I'm gonna just wait until the middle of the week. But I got this Love Struck body scrub. It smells so good, and I got a body scrub from Walmart not too long ago, but I really don't want to go to Walmart again. So this one is like super thick. The directions say to put small amount in palm of hands and massage with fingers, rinse off. It said gently removes dull, rough skin cells, leaving skin healthy looking. So we're gonna try this in the shower and see how that works. Then I also got a hairpin for my hair. It's a butterfly hair clip. Oh, also I'm going with my friend Sonia tomorrow to a buffet. Matter of fact, let me call her to see which one we decided on. Because we're supposed to go to either Golden Corral or the China buffet, which is like a big Chinese food buffet. But since I didn't realize tomorrow is like Father's Day and shit, I did not realize that. For those of you who don't know, we don't celebrate holidays in my household. We just don't give in to the let's spend money because they say it's a holiday. Like, for instance, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like, we're not that type of family that specifically does things on those days, because as far as like gifts and stuff, we give our kids things every single day. Every time somebody goes to the store, they want something. If we got it, if we can't get it, we get it. So that's one of those things where we're just kind of like, it doesn't matter what day it is, we decide to do what we want to do whenever. Now, I'm sure people are out right now because it's Saturday. So I guess tomorrow's Father's Day, or maybe it's today. Shit, I don't know. Okay, yes, tomorrow is Father's Day. I'm not, 9 times out of 10, Cedric gonna be like, he kind of don't really want to do nothing, but if we do something, he'll probably just go out to eat. But we got all these groceries, so it's not like that serious. But I'm gonna see if he wants to do something or not. Matter of fact, let me call him. Okay, so I think the last time I talked to you guys was I had went up, down by my hair. I know it's Betty Crocker-ish, but I just did it last night. I did my hair twice yesterday, actually. The first time, absolutely failed. Second time, well, after the first time, I was like, let me tell you. Last time I talked to you guys, I was on the way to Dollar Tree to look at the nail stuff. I did not record anything about that because that was essentially, it was new stuff, but not really new stuff. See, they get their shipments on Saturdays, and I went on a Saturday, so I think I'm gonna go Thursday or Friday because my husband is not working those days, and I'm gonna try to go. And I need to go get my got a dentist appointment. I need to make a dentist appointment this week, and I need to go to the eye doctor. Anyway, but yeah, so I did that Saturday. Sunday, I actually, and I think I mentioned it on Saturday. Okay, I'm coming, hold on. I think I mentioned it on Saturday that Sunday I was gonna hang out with my friend Sonia, and I did, and I had such a great time. I didn't really want to vlog that moment because I wanted it to be personal. The last time I saw her was it was a little over 2 years ago. It was right after I had my baby. It was in February of 2023. That was like on her birthday because we did vision boards that year. And that was the last time I actually saw her in person. So it was great. We went to a Chinese buffet. And it was cool. I spent like, we was, out for like 2 hours. Oh my God. And then it rained like, not even like cats and dogs. It rained like lions and bears. I was like, what is the hell? And then on the way home, I had to pull over twice. Now, anybody that knows me knows that I drive. Like, I'm a driver, but I'm a cautious driver. And when it rains, baby, I can't see nothing. Next time this is how much I'm using. Next time I go out, I really need to look at the weather first, because I did not look at the weather in Houston, because I don't live in Houston. So I didn't drive a little ways, but I had a little drive. And on the way back, oh my gosh, absolutely crazy. So anyway, that's what happened on Sunday. What's today? Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. The mind of a stay-at-home mom. But yeah, so yesterday I did my hair twice. The first time I did a roller set. I think I put too much product on it, and I needed to, well, you know what? I don't think I put too much product on it. What I think happened is I needed to trim my ends, but I didn't know that. So I was like over obsessing and just like being like, what the freak is wrong with me? Why is my hair doing this? Da 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 da. And you know what I noticed? Every time I trim my hair, I do not write it down. So today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some little notebook somewheres, or put it in our phone and mark it on our calendar that we trimmed our hair. Now, I actually trimmed my hair after I flat ironed it. I blow dried it straight, flat ironed it. Of course, used heat protectant and stuff. After I did that, then I flat ironed it, and then I trimmed it. When I trimmed it, I trimmed at least a little bit, maybe 1/4 of an inch. No, 3/4 of an inch off. So that's what I did, and my hair feels 1000% better. Yes, it looks like this Betty Crocker thing because I did not wrap it. I actually used sponge rollers, which I wanted to do that because by the time my husband comes home, it is gonna look hella good. And then also too, I've been noticing the ways that I've been wrapping, like my hair is thinning on one side depending on which side that I wrap it. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. And that's another thing I want to say, which this is not my hair channel, and I decided I'm not gonna post on my hair channel no more. But if I ever was to post on it, or if you're over here from my hair channel, which I think a few of you are, I just want to say, whatever works for you works for you. Yes, the science of hair is, it goes for all, but it depends on your routines. It depends on your lifestyle, you know, your hairstyle choices. It depends on what you do on a daily basis that determines what you need for your hair. Go, you know what to do. Just do it. Stop obsessing. And that's what I want to tell you. If you know what to do, even if you don't know what to do, don't obsess over it. Because if you start obsessing over it, then it will just become everything in your life. And you don't want that. Do the simple things. And when I say the simple things, I mean, like, you know, shampoo, condition, deep treatments, and get your trims. Go to a professional to get your trims if you're not a licensed cosmetologist, and do what your cosmetologist tells you to do. And that's it. If you want to wear braids, wear braids. If you want to, you know, wear extensions, you can wear extensions. Actually, I'm thinking about getting or doing some extensions on my hair called Brazilian knots. If you haven't looked them up, go and look them up. But that's what I'm thinking about doing myself, because I'm a professional and I can teach myself. And when I look into something, like, I really study for weeks before I do it. And I've been looking at this for the past 3 months. So yeah, but enough of the soapbox. So let's go get dressed. Anyway, so yeah, you know, one thing that I was talking to my husband about last night is that is one thing that I know that I need to stop doing, is doubting myself. Because if I know for sure this is what I need, you know, for instance, I'm gonna give an example. I've been losing weight, and I'm gonna tell y'all how soon. But I've been losing weight, and you know, when I went out to eat with Sonia, the night before, actually, Saturday night, you know, I had a little bit too much to drink. You know, I drink margaritas. Now, if anybody knows, margaritas have tons of sugar in them. I saw the effects of the margarita not on Sunday, but on Monday. But today is what, Tuesday? Is today? Yeah, today's Tuesday. I haven't weighed myself yet. I usually weigh myself in the morning. And, you know, I was thinking about it last night. Like, I know how to lose the weight. I know what I don't need to do. I know what I need to stop doing. I know when I fall off what got me to that point. So stop over obsessing about it and fix it. Do what you want without thinking so much into it, all because of what opinions other people may have. The internet is like a big world, okay? Everybody has tons of opinions. Everybody has multiple opinions, you know? So don't think just because you see one person saying one thing that this is just it. This is solid. This is gold. This is what it is. No, that might not work for you. Just like in my hair channel, I suggested a lot of shampoos and conditioners, different kinds, because different kinds work for different people. One is not going to work for the same. I use Solar Cosmetics, and then sometimes I use Theo Nacho. Sometimes I use Joyco. Sometimes, you know, I just stick with Solar Cosmetics. But it's okay if you use different ones that work for you, that make your hair feel good. You know, I use this Frizz Buster. That's what gives me the anti-humidity and plus the shine. And I also, for right now, I'm using the Chi Iron Guard. This works really good for my hair. It smooths it out really well. But I use a Revlon flat iron. Sometimes I use a cheap Deep Brilliance small flat iron for my roots. Sometimes I don't use a flat iron. Sometimes I use a curling iron because I want the thickness. Sometimes we get so caught up with what somebody says or what they did or what they do for their hair, and we think that, you know, oh, well, she did this for herself, so it must be good for me. Look, me being a licensed cosmetologist, I done had so many different hairstyles. I have serviced a lot of people, whether it be with their own hair or extensions or weaves. I have been in fashion shows. I have been assistants to salon owners. I have been shampoo techs. I have done everything in the salon that you could think of. Okay, thank you. Why don't you go get you some socks and then I'm gonna change you, okay? One thing I did realize was that there are tons of different people with tons of different scalp issues or no scalp issues, hair textures, non-hair texture, just straight or just curly or coily. Like, there's so many different, and I learned all of this in school, but to see it firsthand is very different. So I'm only talking to you about this because I'm telling myself, essentially, like, you don't have to be scared to step outside of what has been told to you. Just because that thing has just been told to you and it's been proven that it does help, yada yada yada, you know, you still have to go see a professional. If you want the real, you still need to do consultation. But for me, because I am a professional, I guess it's a little different. I don't know. Pooping in the potty. Pooping in the potty. Pat, pat, pat. You gotta poo-poo in the potty. 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 Ew, nasty, stinky poo-poo. Yucky, 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 yucky. Well, so that's one thing that, oh, I got my clothes on now. Just got some Nike shorts and a top and some tennis shoes. And
I'm shopping.
Okay. But that's one thing that I realized, that, like, girl, you know what to do, so do it. And even if you didn't know what to do, you'll figure it out. But don't over obsess about it, right? Now, one thing we've all say, like, oh, I want the length, I want the growth, I want the length. My hair has been retaining length, but I also have to remember the way that I cut it prior to that, it's going to grow out the way that I cut it. So it's going to look a little wonky until I cut it all the same length, which is probably not going to be right now. Okay, go. Ow, I'm coming. So we're gonna go walking. currently in HEB, and I wonder, am I still the only one that uses like a list? Like jump up. Like, I feel like I'm the only person that still likes a good grocery list. I write my stuff down because sometimes I don't like utilizing my phone when it comes to certain stuff like that. So we are getting eggs, flour, what else? Eggs, flour, and flour and cornbread and rice. Only reason why I'm getting flour is because my baby's been asking me for muffins. So I usually make it from scratch, or like flour for pancakes. But here we go. All-purpose flour, unbleached. This is a quick grocery run for stuff that I need to make chili.